All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first one to collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as see the hot. It don't share according to the information wey dey my table this morning. Be say some of the Biafra army soldiers don dey surrender to Oga Uzodinma o. Na the matter wey be say e dey for my table, and my own be say I dey like to dey carry every matter come to you, because e no dey good say if you dey bring information make your information dey one sided. You suppose to dey balance the information, make people wey dey lis ten to you know wetin dey dey lis ten to. And na why I decide to bring una this information this hot afternoon as e dey go say nekwanụ nke na-emenụ o. Maka na that time 1967 to 1970 civil war, there was a time one statement started raining outside Batagoka. As it is now, Hausa abatagokwa n'Ọka o. Na the one wey be say na im dey on board. Heavily armed Biafra army surrender to Hope Uzodinma in Imo State for amnesty. Say these politicians dey strong o, because some of these boys, na why if you dey pick people wey go for soldier, make sure say na people wey go live by the oath of soldier, no be person wey go see war for road. As things don be, e go dey find way to come back. E get one video wey trend one time, one boy wey im parents send to navy, fresh young boy, as they do training, im think say this training don big o. Im carry im bag for Kaduna, say make im escape. Im no know say na for inside soldier territory. Im think say the place big, im go waka come escape. As he move enter inside that bush, at the end of the part of the bush wey dey very far from the main camp, na there some soldiers come catch am. He no know say soldier territory get as e dey. Na there they catch the boy, tell am say where im dey go. Im say im no wan do again. Dem tell am say why im no pass the normal process, say wetin be the agreement wey im sign as im dey enter here. Im talk, na im dem carry am back. They give am good flogging o. And wetin happen to the young boy na wetin I no come know see. But wetin I know be say those people, other soldiers wey dey for inside the bush, they catch the boy. Na so e dey be. As the information wey be say dey for my table be say some Biafra soldiers don dey surrender to Hope Uzodinma. They say they wan collect amnesty. Of course, amnesty na if you drop your gun, the government go pardon you, and sometimes they dey provide means of work, where someone can be employed immediately. Amnesty is granted to the person. It was the same thing. This same thing was done some time ago during the time of Rochas Okorocha, that he granted some people amnesty. The same thing happened also to people like Asari Dokubo, whom the government granted amnesty, and they came to agreement with the government, and up until today they are still getting that compensation. As e dey now, na information wey dey na wetin some of these boys wey be say they say na dem be the Biafra army, na wetin they dey do. But na the information wey be say e dey for my table. Sometimes some people na fit all know. Some papers go just bring one information, to fit on. But as e dey be, I will continue make sure say that information wey be say e relate to that particular thing wey be say I dey tell you now. Say some soldiers wey be Biafra soldiers don dey succumb, don dey follow Oga Hope. Of course, as e dey now, light no dey for wetin they call am for one state wey they call Imo State like that, wey be say e dey for the southeastern part of Nigeria, wey be part of the Biafra land. Light no dey there because Labour and the governor, they shun there, If to say you dey follow boxing, you like boxing like me, you go if you don't come across the matter of Tyson Fury and Ngogo, where the fight ended with split decision. Of course, Ngogo knocked Tyson Fury down, but being an African man, that's what many people believe, that because he's an African, that the people had to give it a split decision and support what is his name, Fury, saying that Fury won Ngogo. But everybody know, those who witnessed the match knows that Ngogo was the winner of that match. But of course, the referee has the final say. If the referee will be dethroned, he will maybe dethroned. But of course, you know that somebody has been robbed, and a crown that is supposed to be given to someone has been taken away from him. They say Tinubu don dey pledge support for MPC ahead of census. Of course, you know that e dey good if they count this census. Make you kukuma give number of the people wey dey your family, because na him dey take know geographical strength number, to know how many people are in a community in a geographical area. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday said the National Population Commission will be supported to deliver its mandate, which is the conduct of the 2023 National Population Census. Tinubu made the pledge when he launched the electronic civil registration and vital statistics system alongside the National Geospatial Data Repository and the National Coordination Committee on CRVS. This was as he remained silent on the new date for the exercise, which has suffered multiple postponements during the previous administration. The Punch reports that the federal government has been brandishing an estimated figure for the past 17 years, as the last census conducted in 2006 gave a population figure of 140 million. Although the result was disputed in some quarters, the country was due for another headcount in 2016, which failed to materialize. The immediate past administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari planned to conduct another in 2022, which was later shifted to 2023 and ultimately postponed indefinitely in May. A few days before he handed over to Tinubu, Buhari said he would allow the Tinubu administration to announce new dates for the head count. But with about 6 months in office, the president is yet to announce a new date. Rather, he pledged his administration support for the next exercise, assessing its importance in crucial aspects of national planning. The population remains the greatest asset of the nation in her development process. Collecting accurate and reliable information on the size, distribution, composition, and characteristics of the population is an essential governance activity which is consistent with our renewed hope agenda. The Commission will therefore be supported in the conduct of next census, Tinubu affirmed. He encouraged government ministries, departments, and agencies to cooperate more in providing adequate data needed for planning and appealing to development partners for their support. According to the president, conducting the census would give Nigeria 100% shot at achieving sustainable development goals pertaining to real-time identity management and population data, i.e. Goal 16.9.2 on legal identity for all, including birth registration. President Tinubu noted, "We are open for all possible partnership that will upgrade the character of Nigeria. The current drive to disposition this vital registration system will provide 10% attainment of our year 2030 SDG target with respect to real-time identity management and population data." The Commission has made substantial progress in its quest to deliver the first digital population and housing census. It is my hope that the result of the census will provide the nation with much needed data for development planning and enthronement of good governance. Therefore, he called on the National Population Commission to deploy the cutting-edge technology in the geospatial data that has been collected through the enumeration area demarcation, implementing the ECRVS. He then presented a real-time generated birth certificate to an infant and inaugurated the National Coordination Committee on the CRVS under the chairmanship of the MPC Chief Dr. Nassar Kwara. Speaking earlier, the Minister of Health and Coordinating Minister for Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pat, said the CRVS complements the administrative record that the FG currently holds and while provide the basis for effective planning for program intervention and harness Nigeria's demographic potentials. When we hear of maternal mortality rate under 5 mortality rate or with zero dose children and the health of our children in terms of statistics, yes, those are statistics we should care about and use to plan. But behind those numbers are real people who suffer. This one is coming from Tinubu. All those big English we say census don't they come and at the head count time for Nigeria to do their head count. For you, may I go try say make you there available, make we know people will be sitting there your side. Thank you for listening. God bless you.